We got to talk about Nelson Peltz a little bit because he had an interesting statement that started to catch a lot of traction over the weekend. Obviously, Nelson Peltz, for the better part of the last year, has been advocating for changes at Disney, changes the way they do business. He's asking for himself and former Disney employee Jay Rasulo to be on the board for Disney to help turn things around. Now, he's reiterated he's not looking to fire Bob Iger or anything like that. He simply wants to be there to help him. But I couldn't help but notice this headline the other day. Quote, "Why do I have to have another Marvel movie that's all women? Billionaire slams woke Disney amid board proxy battle." I fucking love that. Billionaire investor
great.
Nelson Peltz, whose Trian Partners owns roughly $3.5 billion in Disney, has entered a fierce proxy fight to join the company's board. Sitting down at the Financial Times, Peltz slammed the DEI-driven entertainment company. "Disney is stupid because I'm not trying to fire Bob Iger. I want to help him. We don't fire CEOs." Disney, meanwhile, says Peltz has not presented a single strategic idea while campaigning for 2 years to secure board seats. Peltz hit back, telling the Times, "They say we know nothing about the movie business. We don't claim we do, but I don't think they do. With 5 big losers in a row. They've lost first place in animation. They've lost first place in features. Maybe it's time to change management in those divisions." And then this is my favorite. "People go to watch a movie or a show to be entertained. They don't go to get a message." Elaborating further, Peltz asked, "Why do I have to have a Marvel movie that's all women? Not that I have anything against women, but why do I have to do that? Why can't I have Marvels that are both? Why do I need an all-black cast?" Referring to Black Panther. So Nelson Peltz straight up calling out Marvel for some of their fucking massive failures over the past couple of years. What do you think about that statement? This quote, "Why do I have to have another Marvel movie that's all women?"
I think he watches your YouTube channel, to be honest. I think he's a subscriber to the RK Outpost because basically he's just saying the same thing that all of us have been saying forever. It's crazy to me to think that that is one of the main reasons why they're afraid to have him on the board of directors, so he will ask questions like that. This has been one of the most entertaining. I've never seen like Bob Iger, some people on the board so nervous and scared that one man is going to get on there. And I've said this a million times. I just think they don't want someone thumbing through their filing cabinet and seeing stuff that's in there. So they're doing everything in their power. That's why they have all these weird people like coming out saying, "I support Bob Iger in the proxy war." It's like just random. It's just freaking random.
They've devoted a lot of time, energy, money, and attention to making sure that Nelson Peltz doesn't get on the board.
Yeah.
And
probably because they don't want to answer to stuff like that, where he's like, "Yeah, we're doing another Marvel film with like a bunch of women." Well, why do I need to see that? That's why no one's going to see it. The numbers don't lie here. Bob, what are you doing?
Yeah, I think that I've said from the beginning, I think it's highly unlikely that Nelson Peltz actually gets there. They did have a pretty big investment firm back then. So, maybe there's still a chance, but I think it's in all likelihood, it's not going to happen. But it has been interesting to see how scared Disney is of having somebody on the board that's not a yes man for Bob Iger.
Exactly.
Because that's the reality. And Nelson Peltz has pointed out a lot. These people don't have a lot invested. They don't hold a lot of Disney stock. They pretty much just exist to let Bob Iger do whatever he wants and really never challenge.
Yeah, they might expose who the real runners of Disney are, not just the figurehead and Bob Iger.
The real people that run Disney are probably all the HR departments.